Hey guys. Okay, let's see who we get up here today. All right, I'm going to start talking and you guys can watch this at any point you want to. All right, we're going live. So, the reason that I am talking about this is I'm going to let you guys do some readings, but I've got to talk to you about this because it's so bad right now for me that it's actually turning off and turning on things right in front of YouTube and on TikTok. Okay. Um, if you're seeing like last week, like my screen go in and out, I've got stuff here. And I'm talking to you about this because what happened to me at my podcast station is they actually literally shut my podcast down on me. Okay. So I want everybody that's saying that they want to see if they want YouTube is seeing me, because what's going on YouTube is that they're changing the algorithm. It really fucking sucks. I've got 2 people on. Now I've got 9,000 watchers, but the podcasts aren't coming up. And I'm talking to you guys about what's just recently happened to me. Then I'm going to take you guys' questions. Okay. So first of all, is if you guys are watching my podcast on my YouTube station, there we go, that's better. On my YouTube, the entities were playing with my podcast station. They decided that they didn't like the fact I changed my producer, and they literally shut it down twice live. Okay. So you guys can see that that's kind of what is going on. Hi guys. How is everybody? So that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm kind of keeping an eye on everything. So and hello everybody, and I want you guys watching this. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to keep this. This is going to be a really short session. Now I'm already booked for Halloween, but I've got Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday available. And letting you guys know also, I'm going to be going live in the most haunted place I have ever been to in my life. Okay. Am I a teacher? Yes, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher by trade, but really this is what I do, is I'm a medium. I'm going to be retiring here soon. Mariah, are you one of my students, my former students? I'm getting a lot of former students on here anyway, on occasion. Okay. Sorry that you might see some really odd stuff. Last time I was on here, you saw the focus go in and out through the whole thing. I'm telling you, there's things here with me, and I'm a medium, so I'm attracting them. Please check out November reading for Cancer's financial reading. My TV flips on all by itself, and you can hear me. You can hear it do that. So they're with me, and they did decide that they do not like my new producer. And like I said, they shut the whole podcast station down last Saturday. And I heard somebody laugh, and they go, "Well, we're going to do it again." And as soon as they said that, my whole podcast went down. So, and it's true. And if you guys don't believe me, and you're a Cancer, check it out, you guys. I'm just warning you. I'm going to be live Saturday night. That's Halloween. Well, that's not only on Halloween, it's the night before, but I'm going to be in the most haunted place. I look at please check enchantedskye.com. I got ghost pictures from there. It is the most haunted place. Tell me what the lines are. I know what they're called. They're called ribbon energy, but I do not understand why so many people are question this, because it's happening right in front of you on a camera. Okay. Happens to me all the time. The other last Wednesday, I had a street go right behind me. And one of my friends said, that must be a car. This is a solid wall, guys, right here. There's a solid wall right here. There's no way that can be. So I get them a lot. Okay. So just thought I would let you guys know. What Cancer, what on the Cancer reading, you guys want to know what with Cancer? My Cancer reading for November, you'll hear my TV flip on all by itself. And it's gotten to be crazy, you guys. All right. So send me likes And in about 5 minutes or so, I'm trying to pull more people off of YouTube. YouTube has changed the algorithm for people who are psychic and for to people who read tarot, and people are not being able to watch us live. So just be careful. And if you guys are on YouTube, go back and forth for me because I'm trying to change the algorithm so I get more numbers off of YouTube. My TikTok's doing great. Just thought I would let you guys know that. But to let you guys know that I do offer readings and you can ask me a one question. They're only $15. You can cash app me. And what I do is I will take time for you. I will do an email for you. If you want to ask me here, you can. But if you want to have a full reading, it's so much more worth your time. And I'm going to be one of these people that I guarantee my reading. When I say I guarantee my reading, I am a medium and the person you want to talk to, if I cannot get a hold of them, which is extremely rare. It has happened, but I can count them on one hand where I haven't been able to be as a medium, talk to the person you're looking for. I'll give you your money back. So I just want you guys to know that that way, I'm real. I'm on the up and up. I pull names. I'm not playing. Anybody that follows me has been following me knows that I, with confidence, will try to help you. Okay. So if you guys don't want to do that, that is okay. But I am going to be live and I'm going to try really, 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 really hard to be live on Saturday night. I am dead serious. This is the most haunted place. I got a picture of the guy. I got another picture of the same entity. You can see him walking out. He's on onTicTok.com. Go to Ghost Photos. And that's my YouTube, or excuse me, my website. And I've got a picture of just his head too. I've got so many ghost photos. I don't even know what to do with them all. So just like, how much is my readings? My readings are 15 minutes is $35. If you ask me one question, it's $20. Do you see how much money you save? 15 whole minutes you can ask like 3 or 4 questions. Half an hour, 65, an hour for yourself. Just now, every week I give them some type of bonus. They've already gotten their money's worth, and they've only been with me a month or 2. So if you want to join my Patreon, it's Lana's had 3 people text me tonight. It's like, hey, I really need a past life regression or do something, and I said, okay, I'll give you a coupon. Here's a coupon, 20% off. So you guys are saving a lot of money by going to Patreon for me. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm only going to answer 7 questions. 7. Okay. Now I keep losing my YouTube people. Can't quite figure out why I've lost YouTube so much. Hi, Marissa. Good. Marissa's one of my Patreons. What made you want to go to this location? Okay. What I do not understand. I don't get this. I don't know what she's talking about, but excellent. Oh, thank you, Emma. Hi, Isaac. Here come my Patreon folks. They're all on my YouTube. I came on here just live. I need to book some readings on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm booked solid Sunday. I'm booked out solid Saturday. And remember, I'm getting ready to retire. Okay, so do you have readings on? Do you do your readings on your live? Yes, I can. If you would like them, send cash app me. They're all in my bio for $15. I'm doing them, and which is cheap, is normally $20. But I'm telling you, it's better to do my readings. Uh-oh, did we lose connection again? You have to remember, I live out in the country. My connection's not great. Sorry, sometimes that does that. And it's well worth $35 to just ask me 15. I always call it a 1 question reading, but it's not. It's like you get 15 whole minutes with me. So, but if you want to and you have a question, send me a cash app, hit me up for that. And I'm a little unstable. It keeps losing the connection. I think what I'm going to do is get rid of US Cellular. I think I've had enough. Of them. Because they've really done a lot of damage to me. So, okay. Oh, you guys want to know, my Patreons are asking me where the haunted spot on. It's called Weary Road. WearyRoad.com it has its own website. It's so flippin' haunted. I've been to many, many haunted places, and yes, they're haunted, but I've never seen anything like this. I've never, ever seen anything like it. I don't, why it would be unstable. Here, you know what? I'm going to try something. Let's do that. Okay, hold on. It's lost connection. Hold on. There we go. Resume live. There we go. Sorry, you guys. I had like 50 some people on just on TikTok. I'm all in good connection again. And I apologize because I live out, if you guys know me, I live out in the middle of nowhere. So with that said, I'm going to do 7 questions is all I'm doing. And the haunted spot is called Weary Road. I'm going to do it live on Saturday night and just to see what we catch on it, because I'm telling you, I have so many stories about this place. I can't even describe it. And actually, I find my live. It's live. You should be able to find it, you guys. Some of my Patreons are all hitting me up. You guys try to see if you can get it live. I don't know what to do. It keeps telling me it's losing disconnect. It's losing connection, which really sucks. And I'm sorry that it's losing connection. See, I don't know what to do. It just tells me that. So on occasion, that's what happens, even though I've got an internet system. Okay. Lost connection. See, here we go. Yeah, see, it comes on and off. And I do have a US Cellular, which I need to get rid of. So sorry about you guys. I see I lose a lot of people like this. But anyway, I'm going to give you guys 7 questions. It's lagging. I know. I see. I have the best internet that I can get out here, and I live in the middle of nowhere. So yeah. So be patient with me. There we go. Hi. So a lot of my Patreons are here. It's clear now. Good. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to ask, anybody's got one question. I get only answering 7. Okay. Good. Hi, Michelle. She's like, it's good to see you. These are my Patreons. Now my Patreons, we usually meet on a Wednesday, as a circle. And I've been not doing it on purpose because I'm getting ready to retire. No offense to you guys. I'm trying to build this business so that I can retire. You guys do know I am taking care of a dementia patient, and there's a lot going on for me. So I'm trying to build this business. I should, in the next week or 2, we're going to talk to my Patreons about maybe meeting on a different night at a different time, because I know a lot of you guys are Pacific Coast. So, okay. Let's see. Marissa, it's your birthday? Your mom, it's your birthday. So to Marissa, tomorrow's your birthday. Marissa, is there anybody with short, dark hair, like really kind of dark, like almost like black, dark and short in your family? Because it seems to me that there's somebody's coming through like that. And yes, if that is for you, I believe it is for you. So, okay. Let me see here. Yeah, see, it's we lost connection again. I don't know quite what to do, you guys. I'm really, really frustrated right now. So I'm trying really hard, and it's coming in and out. I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing that this much. It really shouldn't be. And I'm not sure, but I will say to you, it's never like this at my podcast station. So hold on. Let's see if that did it. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, I lose connection. I lose people. I had 40 some people watching. Anyway, yeah, happy birthday, Marissa. Marissa, do you have a woman with really dark hair? And it's kind of short coming through. Would it be possible? It would be somebody you would know. Okay. So what I'm going to do is you guys can send me, you can cash at me. I really truly feel you can cash at me. I've had people cash at me right on live, but, and ask me. And then what I do is I get back to you on email also. So that way I just don't want to rip anybody off. Okay. I don't want to, honestly, it's worth your time and effort where I'm just with you and me and you to do my 15-minute, my half hour, my hour. Okay. Think about it. I'm guaranteeing these readings. You'll get your money back if you aren't happy with it. If I can't contact somebody that you're looking for, I am telling you, I give you your money back. All right. How many psychics on here saying that? Nobody. Okay. That should tell you that what I say is real and what I do is real. All right. Oh, would that be my mom after she lost her hair? That could be Marissa. There is somebody coming through with really dark hair and she wants to tell you she loves you. Because I see a heart. like a floating heart. So Marissa, and I want to say she always baked you a cake every year, didn't she? Because you know what, Marissa, she says happy birthday and she sends me a picture of a cake. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. So with that said, I've got 6 more questions. That's it. That's all I'm going to get. And by the way, I'm going to be live Saturday night in the most haunted place I've ever been. It's got to be a portal. It has to be a portal. We had 7 witnesses watch a cat manifest itself. I have seen ghosts. I have seen streaks. Check out enchantedskye.com and look at my ghost photos. Those are all from Weary Road. Now I clear houses professionally also, and nothing compares to what I have seen on this one spot. I also had a friend, it's going to be posted on there, a guy that I know. I told him to go out there, and he went out by himself and got scratched. What was so weird is he had a scratch in the pattern of a cat claw marks. I'm not kidding you. I'm like, I'll take a picture and show you. He said he had never been in that much pain, and they were just the little tiny scratches. He said they burned. Just a thought. No joke. So anyway, I'm going to answer a couple questions. Okay. Oh, Marissa. Okay. Be careful with that. Lana, protect yourself, please. Marissa, I go with confidence to these places because I always invoke my angels. Thank you. They're concerned about me getting something, picking something. I have had something follow me home a couple of different times. If I'm not watching and I know I'll say, oh, they followed me home. I had a cat follow me. I also had one time a man who committed suicide, and he was from the 80s or so because he was dressed like that. And he followed me home one time. So I had to clear my house out. Okay. So anyway, we'll go. We've got some other questions. Please, can you tell me if Mercy, her name is Mercy. Was your dad, did he have brown hair and was he balding? His hair thinning on the top, but he kept his hair kind of short, a little bit heavier set person. Tell me if that's him. Okay. All right. Because I think that's who's coming through. Somebody's coming through for you. He would wear a sweater and he had kind of a tummy, like right in here. Okay. Marissa says, I'm not picking up good energy with that. Marissa, it's okay, Marissa. You know what? It's okay. I have a tendency, things like we've talked about this before. Things follow me around because I'm a medium. They can hear me. I can hear them. They get very excited and they all talk to me and they do things. So like I said, people have been turning on my podcast, the whole station on and off. Watch my last podcast. That was October 23rd, 22nd. Something like that. Watch it because you'll see my station literally come on and off. And it's never happened in 3 years. And the whole station went down. And they kept saying, we want Kent, because I switched producers. They decided they didn't like it. Go figure. All right. He was short with thin green. And okay. All right. You know what? Mercy. Who's coming through for you? Because it's a man with brown hair that's thinning. Not real tall, kind of a shorter guy, but a little chunkier. There's somebody coming through for you. It could be. Now, you guys always remember when I say sometimes they'll appear like they are 30. They'll go back to whatever age they are, and they try sometimes to appear so that you understand how you knew them. But then they also can go back to when they're 30. So I have to very nicely say, how would you have seen them? And this person is telling me that you knew them this way. Now, I just did a reading for somebody earlier, and she said, oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And I said, well, she has thick blonde hair. That's all I kept saying. It was just really thick blonde hair. And finally she goes, oh my God, that's my best friend. She was murdered. And she's talking to me. And she was talking to me, and I was giving her messages. So sometimes you got to think about it. But I'm telling you, I am 100% in mediumship. I don't miss when it comes to whoever's around you. Now, sometimes your people that you want to talk to may not have crossed over yet because they're being decocooned from all the negative energy and they're in like a desensitizing chamber on the other side, or they have moved on and they may be in another lifetime already. That's happened a couple times too, but very rare. Usually they come through pretty good. Okay. All right. Okay. Mercy. Okay, wait. Hello. Gemini, is that Gemini? Gemini, was he really old? Like, did he shuffle? Did he have gray hair and it was kind of like puffy, but it was thinner? And then he would kind of do this with it, and all his clothes was way too big for him. Okay, tell me if I'm right, because there's somebody coming through with you for you. Okay. All right. Gemini just lost her grandpa. Now remember, being so that you understand what's going on with that. People who have Alzheimer's can step out of their bodies and talk to me before they're dead, because that body's just holding their soul and they know it. And I know it. And they will talk to me before they pass. They're very well aware that they're going to pass. So honestly, a lot of times I have seen where they have passed immediately and they're on the other side already and they can talk to me. So just a thought. Okay. Yes. Okay. I am right. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm describing him. He said he's fine. He's got a littler short lady that's a little chunky, white hair, bobbed a little bit. She's cute. She has like little cute little eyes and little like round cheeks, and kind of like a Rosie almost. And she was waiting for him. So I don't know if that was his mother or his wife. I don't know who that is. Very, very sweet personality, very easygoing, very, yeah. So that person was waiting for him. Okay. Kristen says your house has a lot of activity. Yeah. Kristen, what's going on with you? Marissa, are you booked tomorrow? I am not, Marissa. I do not have anything. And you know what? Just for you, because I know who you are. If you want to book one, just text me what time you want. I'll make time for you. Okay. All right. When I start knowing you guys, maybe his mother, I think that is too, maybe Gemini, because I feel like she felt like it was her little boy. You know what I'm saying? It feels that way. And I want to say there's there's an L name in there. So if you know that his mother would be named Lydia something, Laura, there's an L name in there. Okay. That's 5. I got 5 more questions. That's it. Okay. Does my daughter have anything for me? Okay, you guys, I don't know what that means, Shirley. You have to be a little more specific, okay? Be a little, when you guys ask me questions, you got to be kind of specific, because I don't kind of know what you're talking about. And there's a lot of people on here. Right now, it's not as bad as it normally is. But because when I'm on my podcast, there was a 500,000 to 1 million people on there at the same time. So all that energy, and and I'm actually okay. I just have to. Samantha, is my brother around me and my kids? Okay, did your brother have longer hair? There's a man coming through. He looks kind of almost like a kid, like he's a teenager, a young early 20s, with like a longer hair in the back, maybe darker than my hair, but not much. He's coming through, and he when he smiles, his eyes kind of light up, like snap a little, and he just kind of, and he looks mischievous a little, but in a good way, not in a bad way. And I want to say, and tall and thin, whoever's that is that your brother? I'm not sure. Okay. That might be your uncle. Okay. Oh, Samantha, that might be your uncle. Okay. You guys, sometimes I can't control who comes through. I can ask nicely. Okay. I did have somebody about a couple days ago that had their mother just passed, maybe 6 weeks ago. And it was a very painful death. And I told her, from cancer, and I told her that she may not be there. And from the other side, but I got her uncle, her 2 aunts, and her grandma. And they all said the same thing. They said, she's on her way. She's here soon, which means she was being decocooned from all the negative energy. They put you in a chamber, kind of like those desensitizing chambers where there's no input, there's no sound, there's no light, there's nothing. They kind of do that on the other side too. I don't know quite how they do it, but they do. Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Does she have a message? Tell her that I love her. I want you guys to all understand they hear you, everything you say. They know and hear every single thing you say. And they're with you. They're literally with you. And that's, people are like, well, how can you do this on the phone? If I knew how I could do this, wouldn't I be a billionaire? Because I could probably patent it or something. I don't know. I just know that I owe it to you. And it's my duty to tell you that God is real. God loves you. We don't die, and there is no hell. Okay. I want to tell you because you know what? This is the hell. Okay. It's all been, and every single person that I know some people who are atheists that are on the other side. I know people that were, very unchristianly, not very nice people. They're on the other side, but they're no, trust me, there's karma to be paid and there's atonement. Trust me. Okay. I just know that that's what I know. That's what I see. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. All right. Um, all right. I'm going back and forth between two screens. Okay. We My husband has been seeing black spirits attached to me. Kristen, just if Kristen, if you think you've got an entity that's bugging you, demand it to leave you alone. You guys don't understand. You see all this stuff on TV and stuff, and you don't understand that you control it. You're alive, they're dead. You have more energy. I know they're pure energy, but still we are physically here and we can control it. That's why I've never had anything go after me. I've never had, because I am very confident that I go with my angels and I demand that you do not come near me. And I've had to clean out some wicked stuff, man. You have no idea. I had I had a bunch of real negative. Now I don't believe the devil, but I do believe in evil. There's a lot of evil. And I cleaned out a house where they were trying to devil worship and trying to conjure. They're doing all kinds of stupid stuff. And I had to clean that out. So it is true that there's a lot of negativity out there and a lot of things that aren't so nice. And I've not been hurt with confidence because I usually have Michael and I call Raphael and I call my personal angels and all my guides. And I have a very large number of people with me. Okay. So, do you think it's bad? Well, here's a good question. Do you think it's bad spirits or schizophrenia? Here's my gist on schizophrenia. People who are schizophrenic, they're mediums. Okay. There are mediums that don't understand how to stay in the present and they're able to cross the other dimension and they can't decide, they can't tell what dimension they're in. That's what the schizophrenia is. I know it. I've studied it a long time that I'm here. I know I'm here. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, for other people, I have friends I have two friends that are schizophrenic. They can't tell when they're here or when they're over there, where I can tell and I can look over here and see. That's what schizophrenia basically is. So when they're saying that they're seeing things and they're hearing people, they really are from the other side in another dimension. They just can't tell which dimension they're in and they get confused. And so that's that, at least that's what I feel it is. Okay. All right. I do worry about some people who have schizophrenia. Yes, I do. Um, I understand it though, because I know a lot of people that have it, and it's a big thing. It's a big difference between what I do and what they do. Okay, so that you understand, because I know where I am, what I'm doing, and I can differentiate. They can't. They get. It's kind of like they're living in another dimension, and they're not able to stay in this dimension, and they go back and forth, and it's just they get confused, and that's kind of what, at least what I see. Okay, so all right. All right. I want to know if my mom is still here since she died in the house. Kristen, her hair had her hair been brown, but then it went gray. She put it in a knot. Um, she was kind of artistic. There's a person that's there. Is that your mother? Whoever that is. Wore lots of jewelry. There's somebody coming through like that for you. And they're not in the house, but I mean they're around you. And I feel like that's not a mom. It might be an aunt or something. And usually when I'm doing readings for you guys, that's what I'll do. I'll be like, and I will pull names. I do pull names. I'll say, well, who's so-and-so? And they'll be like, how'd you get that? And I said, because they told me. I'm a clairaudient. So, okay. My grandma passed, but there is so many questions left unanswered about your family. Okay, I understand. Okay. Let's see. I am really no problem. Okay. Is my grandma trying to say something to me? We weren't close and she never had much to say. She have curly hair. It was curly and dark when she was younger, and then as she got older, it got white. Tell me if I'm right, because there's somebody coming through like that. All right. Passed a couple of months ago. It's been so hard. Your stepdad, was he kind of a big guy? Let me know. Was he, because there's a guy and he's concerned. He's concerned about you. Let me know if he was kind of a bigger guy, because there is somebody coming through like that. Okay. It's hard for me to pull names because I'm going back and forth, but yes, I can hear pretty clearly usually. And I will look at anybody that's done a reading. Is most of my people on YouTube are most of my Patreon, and they know they've done a reading. Okay. With me. All right. I'm going to tell you something about people finding peace. I had somebody ask this just now. Did my dad find peace? They're always waiting. And remember, they're in the presence of God. What do you think? Do you know what I'm saying? And I can't describe what it looks like over there because the colors aren't the colors here. This is like a dream. And the colors are so more vivid. They almost like they vibrate and they sing God's praises. Every blade of grass sings God's praises. And I don't know how to describe that. How do you describe that? Okay. Oh, that guy is your dad, Joseph. Okay. And I'm talking quickly. So sometimes I will pull names, but yeah. Anyway, he sees the black, but I never see any. He sees, okay, I told it to leave, but his mom and two other spirits have also died in our house. Well, Kristen, I want you to clear out the house. I can't get there. I know how to clear houses. I don't think you live near me. I live near Chicago, so I think you live somewhere else, if I remember right. I think so. Clear out the house and clear out yourself and say a prayer. This is what I do when I want something to leave. Is I say a prayer and I ask for assistance from Michael to come and get that soul. Okay. And it does work. Okay. Kitty, go on. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Milwaukee. Okay. I read in Milwaukee. I read in Greendale a couple times a year out there. So I go from Milwaukee, Madison, and Chicago, and in that area, and it's called the Triad. We figured between 14 million people about. So I am there. And then I also, read all over the place. So anyway, I'm going to only ask two more. I answer two more questions. Now I figured I'd be on half hour. Okay. All right. Couple more people. Hi, are you looking? Oh, you know what? This is somebody said you look good in this color. It's, you know what it is? It's that apple green. And it's one of my colors. And I know that. Remember, I'm an art teacher. I kind of know these things. But anyway, one more question. Okay. Krista, will your grandma be okay? Tell me more. I do not understand, because I think I understand, but I got to make sure. I have to have a little bit more information. When you guys ask me questions, it has to be more. My grandfather just passed away a month ago. Is he around me? Do you hear? And do you have any messages like that? That's pretty specific. Or you can open up and ask me questions. Hey, I got an interview. Am I going to get a job? You know that how I read. I surprised somebody today that's on my YouTube because they said to me, I didn't know you did it like this. And I said, I connect to people that your loved ones first, connect to them. So they're giving me answers, and you'll hear me go, well, I say this or they say this. That's how I do it. Okay. All right. You think about the color. Your deceased boyfriend, was he darker skinned, just a little bit darker haired and everything? And her name is A. It's all A. Remember last week, Anna Banana and Lana Banana, and I mixed them. Remember or was that 2 weeks ago? Anyway, that was really confusing me. Anyway, she has congestive heart failure. Okay. Kristen, you have a little bit of time with her, and she knows. You both know it's, I would say, about 3 months maybe. Spend time with her. She wants everybody around her. And she wants to make sure she sees everybody also. So if you can get all the family, grandkids, whatever you can there, that would be really important for her. Okay. All right. First, okay. Oh, thank you guys. Does my deceased boyfriend miss me? Tell me, You keep it keeps keeps repeating. Um, because there's a person that's got darker hair and stuff coming through for you, like darker hair and darker skin. Okay. All right. So here, wait, let me, there we go. I'm reading two things at once. Okay. I'm trying to buy a house. Is it going to be good for us? Yes, but it's not, you're not going to buy the house you're going to buy right now. It's gonna be a better one. So I don't know if you're going to lose your bid or they're going to say they're not accepting your offer. Don't be upset because something better is coming. Okay. One more question. Okay. My grandma did have red hair at the end. It was grayish white and she died of cancer. Okay, Kristen. All right. Sometimes you guys, it does help me to confirm that what I'm saying is like zone in on you. I'm trying to zone in on you. So it's hard because there's so much activity going on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Michelle, okay. So Michelle is one of my Patreons. And yes, Michelle, we've talked about this before. And I told you to get some hypnosis from me. I offer my Patreons, and all my Patreons was a 20% off of past life regression. But if you want a hypnosis, I'll offer that to you 20% off too. So you're saving like 35, 40 bucks or something like that. You're saving quite a bit of money. And yes, hypnosis does work. Like you're gonna see me lose weight because I was just gonna say Mrs. Hargraves, because I talk like that to the kids. I started playing tennis again. I used to be a semi-professional tennis player. I used to tour. Well, I'm not doing it. So what am I gonna do? Put a lot of weight on. I'm not eating much, but I'm not exercising. I played yesterday for an hour and a half straight after not playing for like a year and a half to 2 years. I'm so sore I can barely move, but I'm gonna go out again tomorrow. So yeah. All right. Olivia, do my husband come around, please? Hold on. Olivia, okay. So Olivia, was he really handsome? Like with really nice dark hair? Like it was like medium brown, real shiny, kind of maybe a little darker than my color, but not much. Kind of short and neatly cut. I want to say he was very nice looking. Because there's somebody coming around right now they're very nice looking man. Now I don't know if you knew him like that or he's appearing like he's 30 again. Sometimes they get like that. They're like, I'm appearing to you how I looked. I looked good when I was 30. So they do that. Okay. So, oh, no problem, Kristen. Oh, you're an architect. Okay. How did you say that my stepdad is concerned about you? Yeah. Not worried about you, but wants you to follow your heart on something. Are you thinking of changing a job or leaving something, a situation? There's something you're thinking about, and they're really, really concerned about you to make sure you do it. Life's too short. Okay. I'm going to be getting off here really, really soon. Kristen says, oh, ever since I've cleansed my crystals, it's helped. Good, Kristen. Not a problem. He usually feels being watched. You can clear that. Get rid of that and demand that they leave. I know that sounds crazy, but you can put them in their place. They say you either demand that they leave or you say, you're going to leave me alone. You can stay. I don't care, but you're not going to scare my children. You're not. I have a ghost. It is the person that used to live here. And she would walk around calling my kids names. One day, my daughter looked in the mirror and saw her looking back. She was screaming. She was so upset. I walked around the house. I cleansed it. And I said, you can stay. But if you ever make my children scared again, you will be gone. And I will make sure of it. So she's never bothered my children since. But if somebody's in the house she decides she doesn't like, she terrorizes them by scratching the walls and all kinds of stuff to get them to leave. So she's become a protector. But I haven't had a problem since. since you have to put your foot down, just like in life, put your foot down, show them who's boss. And yes, you have more energy than they do. You're alive, they're dead. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Tanya, one last question. What field should I look for in a job in? It's something to do with education. It's something where you're like, I want to say you're a trainer or a professor or a teacher or something where you're helping teach other people. I feel like it's a trainer. Like, and I don't mean like a physical, I mean like, you would be like a manager teaching other people or something. Okay. All right. You guys, I'm getting off here now because I remember I was only supposed to be on here. I was over a half an hour. I always am. So book me. I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday open so far. Usually by about Friday or Saturday, they book solid. So I'm booked all day Saturday. I'm booked all day Sunday. So, and that's Halloween. So, but I am going to, right after I get off of Saturday, after doing my readings, I'm going to go to this haunted place and I'm going to do this live. So you guys be watching. Okay. Want to see if I catch anything. One year we caught where the light on the camera would blink yes and no. We've caught orbs. We've caught, look at my pictures on enchantedskye.com. We caught wood nymphs. We've caught fairies. I mean, and I'm not kidding. I used to be the biggest, biggest skeptic. I had to go to a Native American friend of mine and say, what the heck are these on my camera? And she had to tell me, she's like, you know what? Those are wood nymphs. And I'm like, you're kidding, right? They're real. And she's like, oh yeah, they're real. So, all right, you guys, everybody take care and hit that like on I'm trying to get 10,000 followers on my TikTok. So, and I'm trying to get more followers on here, but you guys see how it goes. It's not always registering. And it's very irritating that YouTube has done this to me because I was getting thousands and thousands of hits and I'm getting like 200, 300 off of my videos now. So I'm thinking if I start going live more often, it'll start putting the algorithm a little different. So, all right. Blessings to you guys. I'm ending my stream. 500 viewers.